I'm excited to be here because I'm in front of the next generation of leaders and girl leaders, and the energy that they have in the room, the ideas, the innovation that they're expressing on world problems, real life problems, is very, very energizing. And I think that they can make an impact with the UN Foundation and the work of Girl Up by being here in town and the work that they're going to be doing in Congress tomorrow.
Amazing. And why do you think it's important for girls around the world to follow their dreams?
Well, I think it's important for actually everybody to follow their dreams, quite honestly. I think it makes life more robust and fulfilling and whole. And I think what is a shame is that girls disproportionately are disadvantaged from being able to follow their dreams. They don't have the same opportunities around the world universally that they ought to have. You know, having a safe education, being able to be an entrepreneur, being able to live in safe environments and have access to important needs like water. And so I think it's important for everybody to follow their passion, and for policymakers, for key influencers around the world, to enable girls to be able to grab hold of their passions and actually achieve success in that area.
Awesome, I agree. And Leslie, what advice do you have for girls that want to be leaders in whatever industry they choose, like you?
I think the three things that I would recommend girls do, and again, I think this is universal for everybody, right, is to make sure that you do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Not everything you do should feel, tried and tested. Stretch yourself, get out of your narrow boundaries as a person, and make sure you're trying new things, that you're open to new ideas, and that you're experiencing something new every week, right? Come up with a set of goals, and whether it's joining a club or going to a new city or meeting new people, do something that gets you out of your comfort zone, number one. If you get too stuck in your ways, you're not going to be a life learner. The second is to definitely make sure you have a seat at the table, and don't be in a quiet seat. Make sure that you're talking about your passions or your goals or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. There's an old saying that if you're not sitting at the table, you're going to be on the menu. Make sure that you're actually out there and speaking about the things that you care about, or whatever it is you're trying to work on. And then the third is, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid of failure. Certainly give yourself a day to be disappointed if you didn't get something you were trying to get, or you didn't make the right team, but get over it and learn from it, and just take that energy of that failure and use it towards something good. Take risk, make mistakes. I have learned everything I've learned from making mistakes, but make sure when you make the mistake, you figure out why you made the mistake, and you fix it, and you learn from it, and you grow as a person. You can't have success in every single thing that you do, and that's important to understand. Go for it. It's okay to fail. Learn from it. It makes you a much better person.